Terry, are we good to go?
Yes, we are.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. It's 11:15, and I'd like to call to order this regular meeting of the Operations Oversight Committee. Terry, could you read us in and take a roll call, please?
Yes, thank you. This meeting is being conducted virtually, so I will do a roll call of the trustees to confirm attendance. Mr. Knox,
I'm here.
Mr. Santos,
Present.
Ms. Gray, Mr. Sanchez,
Present.
Mr. Moore, Mr. Kehoe, Mr. Robbins,
I'm present.
Ms. Zapanta, Mr. Pryor,
I'm present.
Mr. Harris,
Present.
Chair Bernstein.
I am here.
Staff participating in the meeting include CEO Santos Kryman, Deputy CEO Louis Lugo, AEOs JJ Popowich, Laura Guglielmo, Chief Counsel Stephen Rice, staff and managers participating in today's meeting, Bob Schlattfeld, Kathy Delano, Sami Vong. Trustees, please use the Zoom chat option to be placed in queue. At this time, we ask all meeting participants to mute your mics until you are ready to speak, and we may now proceed with the agenda.
Thank you very much, Terry. The first item is the approval of the minutes. Last month, we lacked a voting quorum, so we have two sets of minutes to approve. I would entertain a motion first on item 1A, the meeting of April 6, 2022.
So moved. Second.
Moved by Knox and I'm sorry, who is
Oh, I'm
this?
sorry. I'm sorry. I can't vote. I'm not an
I'll
alternate.
second.
So moved by Knox and seconded by Sanchez. Tara, if you would take the roll call, please.
Mr. Knox,
Aye.
Mr. Santos,
Yes.
Mr. Sanchez,
Aye.
Chair Bernstein.
Aye.
The motion passes unanimously.
And just because Mr. Harris raised a point, just for my own curiosity, I think actually the alternate can make a motion on this committee but not vote. Can someone from staff either confirm or correct that?
I think that's correct.
Steve, I think
Can't hear you,
you're
Mr. Rice.
Oh, apologies. Yes, the alternate can move or second, just can't vote.
Okay, thank you.
So, JP, feel free to move minutes whenever you want. And in case you're interested in the
Okay.
opportunity, I need a motion for the special meeting of May 5th, 2022.
I'm gonna jump all over that. Yeah, I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Moved by Harris and seconded by Knox. And Terry, can I get a roll call, please?
Mr. Knox,
Aye.
Mr. Santos,
Yes.
Mr. Sanchez,
Aye.
Chair Bernstein.
Aye.
The motion passes unanimously.
Thank you again. Are there any slips from the public for public comment?
I have nothing.
Okay, then we will move on to item 3. Under reports, we have our LACERA operational briefing. Louis, I believe you're going to kick us off.
Yes, good morning, Chair Bernstein. Good morning, committee members. I want to kick us off by the collective team tries to look at opportunities for how we share information with this committee and the board as a whole. And one of the things we looked at is our ability to kind of share information more succinctly. So as you can see from the committee packet today, we revised the report. Hopefully it's an easier flow for reporting out our projects, initiatives, and eventually our metrics. Certainly welcome any feedback from committee members and trustees on any modifications, but hopefully this approach will allow for a really more pinpointed accountability in terms of some of the initiatives that we're working on. Within the committee report, there's about 20 different initiatives. We also look to strike a balance of, how much information do we share and what's pertinent. And we feel some of these items are either mandates, legislative mandates that we have to accomplish, or project initiatives or things that are kind of on a renewal basis. So hopefully you find the information a little bit more easier to read than our previous reporting structure. With that, I just want to call out, there is 3 sections to the report. There's kind of a new and updated information section. So anything that's new or anything that's updated, we'll highlight. And then anything that hasn't changed or that's completed, we'll also highlight to ensure that there's a level of accountability there on our end to the committee members and the board. And then also we want to call out a couple of items within the committee packet. First and foremost, the custody bank RFP. This is a significant project for us at LACERA. We want to make sure we give the appropriate credit as well in terms of the individuals that are focusing on some of these projects. So with respect to our custody bank RFP, you know, Jude Perez and Esmeralda DeBosque, I'm sorry, Esmeralda, if I didn't pronounce your last name correctly, they've been really keen on getting us through the RFP process and really getting the process flow and collaboration across the organization in terms of making sure that we, you know, have a good outcome with respect to the RFP. So certainly want to thank their efforts. And also want to call out the case management project. Iveta Brecco has been the lead project manager in conjunction with Celso Templo, and that's been one of our main areas of focus in terms of service delivery. So we do want to have a brief update and have either Iveta or Celso provide an update to the committee on where we stand with the case management project. So Celso, I don't know if you're taking it over or Kathy.
So go ahead. Go ahead and do an update on the project, if you will.
Yes, Merrill, good morning, Chairman Bernstein and trustees. Thank you for having us. So basically, on May 5th, we kind of submitted our recommendation to the Board of Retirement, and selectively they provided the selection and then agreed that Isentex is a great vendor for us. Just to give a kind of like an information with Isentex, Isentex is award-winning corporation incorporated in 2005. Its headquarters in Culver City, California, and it has like offices in Australia and Europe. Some of its notable public sector partners have been New York State Department, Houston Police Department, and also Southern California Gas Company. Where are we right now? So we are in the process of finalizing and making sure that the statement of work is kind of like agreeable to our subject matter experts from the Disability Litigation Office, our subject matter expert from Disability Retirement, also from our benefits stakeholders. Also, we are making sure that the contract negotiation or the contract are kind of like correct, and it's on one par on how our counsel, so that with that we are also partnering with our legal office to ensure that the contract is in accordance to LACERA's contract. And that's where we are right now. And as soon as we get our latest and greatest as far as like project timeline milestone, we'll share it with the organization. And it's an exciting process, because right now we are moving into a new stage of this project, which is the contract negotiation phase. And with that, that's all what we have right now. And if there's any question, we are welcoming for any questions.
Thank you, Celso. With that, Chair Bernstein certainly would welcome any questions related to some of the projects and initiatives highlighted within the report.
And I'm looking to see, I'm not having any indication of people with questions or comments. Are there any questions or comments? I guess the report was thorough and clear. So thank you both very much for that.
Thank you all.
Are we on to you, JJ? Or is the report, you're named on the report. Is the report complete?
Yes, I'm sorry. The report.
Okay.
Report is complete. Yep.
Yes, it is. Sorry.
Thank you very much.
Good
morning. Good to see you as always. And you as well, Laura, who's also named on the report. We're on to item 4, items for staff review. Terry, do we have any?
I have nothing.
Okay. We are on to good of the order. If let's just keep this simple. We just did good of the order an hour ago. If anyone has anything that they would like to add for good of the order, please consider the floor open. Then we will move on. We have an executive session. I think we're going to need a minute to rearrange the room. Terry, if you could talk us through that, that would be great.
Okay.